wherever you find this practice today. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome to Erky Yoga Live, Love, Laugh. Because I love to do yoga, I love to live, and I love to love, and I love to laugh. And I'm switching up today. I switched my hair, make you feel like I'm cheating. I was just singing WAP not too long ago, and that line just popped in my head. So Megan Thee Stallion from WAP. So today we're continuing our series that I started for this month. We're doing the Sun Salutation Part A, breaking it down to do, like it's a power that we use. It's like a morning, it's like a kind of like a sunrise kind of thing to help warm our bodies up when we're doing some vinyasa flows or vinyasa flows, or if you're doing like hot yoga. If you ever go to a hot yoga class, they do those kind of series to get your body prepared to warm up. So let's get started. So let's continue on. I have faith in this. We got this. We're bringing a little heat and a little bit of power. I have all my tools around me. You know me. I'm a diva, a yoga diva on a budget. I have an extra mat for my knees just in case. I suggest if you have anything extra to use for your knees, if your knees get sore. Also have a blanket. I have my blocks, and I have my strap. And I also have Ting water on the side and my chapstick just in case if it gets chappy here. So let's get started. I forgot to start my timer, people. I'm trying to time myself correctly on this video. Sometimes I'm like, my good intentions, like this video is going to be like 30 minutes, and then like it's longer than that. So, but it's okay. It works out. We all get, it works out. Have a good time. So I'm seated cross-leg position. If you're sitting like me, switch your legs up. Sometimes we favor one side. If this is uncomfortable, you can always sit with your legs going forward. That helps too. If you're not able to cross-leg your feet, let me go this way because I always go the opposite way. I'm kind of sitting in a half lotus. I got my foot digging into my thigh, so I'm kind of like in a half lotus pose here. So we're going to settle our mind, get ourselves ready for this practice, and have a good old kiki and have a good time with this. So let's take a nice deep breath in. I have my eyes open. Exhale out from the nose. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Begin to center and close your eyes. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Couple more times. Deep breath in. Exhale out. At this time, let's just think of just blocking everything out, getting our body in tune for our practice today, giving ourselves grace for the things that we can do, and giving ourselves mercy for the things that we are working on. Take another deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Another deep breath in. Exhale out. Two more times. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Last time. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Begin to open your eyes. Turn your head to the right. Turn your head to the left. Inhale your head to the right. Exhale, turning your head to the left. Inhale. Right. Exhale. Left. Inhale, rolling shoulders forward. Exhale, dropping them down. Let's do that again. Inhale, shoulders up. Exhale, bring them down. Inhale, bring your shoulders up. Exhale, drop them back down. A couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. All right, let's transition ourselves to our hands and knees. Begin to warm ourselves up for our practice. Move stuff out the way so you can see my legs and my feet. On my hands and knees, so make sure your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees is underneath your hips, hip width. Having your yogi choice toes down or flat down. I'm going to have my feet flat down today. I'm feeling that mood today. So we're going to inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. Inhale, bring your head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. Two more. Inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round our back. One more time. Inhale, head up. Exhale, round our back. All right, we're going to work on our plank pose while we're here. We're going to step back with our right leg. Hold it here. Woo. Take a nice deep breath in. Maybe tilt it a little bit forward. I'm on the tippy toes. Exhale, drop your knees. Let's step back our left hand. So if you're in this left leg, so if you're this way with me, it should be kind of the same way. Just take your left foot behind you. Maybe tilt a little forward. Woo. Feeling that forward. Exhale, drop there down. So let's bring in our core. As we're warming up our bodies, continuing. Take your right foot behind you. Take your left hand in front. Holding it here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale, drop it down. Take your left foot behind you. Bring your right hand in front. Holding it here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Drop it down. And like I said, yogi choice. On that, I have one time I have my foot tucked down, and the other time I have my foot flat down. So whatever is comfortable for you. If you have your toes tucked out and you're starting to cramp, switch them, reverse them, because it means your plantar muscle has been overworked, and it's tensing up. So we don't want that. So let's take some breath and movement in it. So we're going to take our lovely right leg behind us again, bringing our left in front. So we're going to bring in our elbows to our knees if you're able to. If not, just go as close as you can. So we're warming up our body. So we're stretching, elongating our spine on the inhale. On the exhale, we're dropping it in. Inhale up, exhale lower. Inhale up, exhale lower. Two more times. Inhale up, so we have my feet flat and my hands stretching. Exhale lower. Last time. Inhale up, exhale lower. Drop down. Reset to neutral spine. Maybe begin to shake your hips a little bit if you're able to. Maybe take a hero pose since we're warming ourselves up. And we're going to risk around. If this is uncomfortable, if you can't sit heroes pose, my butt is onto my toes. Sit all the way down on the floor. So that's an option for you if you are not able to sit this way. And also, if this is uncomfortable, you can also grab like an extra yoga mat, put it underneath, lift you up, and help you sit in this position. If you have bad knees, I would suggest just sitting on your bums. If that's uncomfortable for you and your knees, because some people I know I work with, they have really bad knees. So I just tell them, just sit on your bum. Still getting the same thing. Taking a recovery breath, deep breath in. Exhale, bring it back up to hands and knees. Oh, bring it up to hands and knees. No, bring it back. Drop back down, to hands and knees. Take your left foot behind you. Take your right hand in front of you. We're going to do that on the opposite side. We're doing it 5 times. So we're stretching out our songbird, and on the exhale, we're bringing it in. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, bringing it in. Firing up our core. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, bringing it in. Woo. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Exhale. Drop it down. Back to hands and knees. Tucking our toes down. We're going to our first downward dog for today. Shifting back your hips, bringing it up to downward facing dog. This is our first dog, so you could definitely feel in the back of your calves here. Holding it here. Take a nice deep breath in. Begin to pedal. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Holding it here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale. Drop back down to your hands and knees. Reset. And sit in hero's pose. Woo. Open up a wrist. How are you doing today, my little yogis? I hope you are doing very well. I missed you guys. Last week was an old video. I've been working double. I worked 2 doubles last week, so I couldn't film because I was tired. And then when I was able to film, I just zonked mentally out. Was like, I can't film today. My camera girl, she was like, you feel like filming? I said, I worked too many doubles in a row, and I worked like, it was 17 hours. It was 8.5 hours, so I worked 17 hours double time last week. That was enough mentally for me. I was like, I'm done. This week I didn't pick up no overtime. I said, nope, not this week. I would like to film and get my mind right, because I take a lot of use, especially working at the hospital. All right, so let's go back to it. So let's add something new today. So we're going to begin to walk our feet to our hands. So I'm lifting up on my toes and I'm gently walking to my hands. And bringing a little bend in my knees. So holding it here, take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. If you need a block, if your hips are tight, we're hinging on our hips. If your hips are a little bit tight, you can, bend your knees a little bit more and grab a block. You can have it high sauce, medium, flat. So wherever you're at today. I'm just having it here on medium. Bending your knees. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, straighten. Inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. We're warming up our legs. Exhale. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. One more time. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Holding it here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Let's put our hands onto our hips and gently bringing ourselves up. Ooh, upright. Woo, woo, woo. All right, so hopefully you guys remembered what we're going to do. I'll call it out. We're going to do that sun salutation. I'm a little warm. Hopefully you are a little warm too. Sorry, I'm adjusting myself. So let's get into it. So we're going to do 4 rounds of it. I know you can do it, but we're going to take our time. 4 rounds, and then we're going to we'll work on that. 4 rounds. I'm going to add something into those 4 rounds. I know. Don't get mad. I have faith in you guys. You've been with me for 6 months. Come on now. We here. We here. Or we should be here. Please don't be mad. Don't be mean commenting me. But if you do, it's okay. It's how you feeling. I'm listening. All right, so hands to heart center. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fold forward in any amount. If you need, put a little bend in your knees if you're tight there. Take a nice deep breath in. Halfway lift. Hands on the thighs. Exhale, rolling down. On your neck, deep breath in. Step back your right foot. Exhale, step back with your left foot. On tip of my toes. Plank pose. So you want to roll a little forward for your plank. Woo! Take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, drop down, chaturanga, down to your belly. Holding it here. Blocks in my face. Trying to move it out the way. Hold it here. So this is because we're warming up. We're going to start with baby cobra. Just a little bit lifting up. Take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, tuck down your toes. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Holding our deep downward dog here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale, walk our hands back to walk our feet to our hands. All right, making sure your feet are hip width. I don't know if I said that before, but please make sure your feet are hip width. Take a nice deep breath in, halfway lift, hands on the thighs. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. That was one. Do-dum-dum. 3 more to go. Do-dum-dum. There we go. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fall forward at any amount. Inhale, halfway lift. Hands to the thighs. Exhale, lower down. On your next deep breath in, step back with your right. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale with your left. Holding it here, plank pose. I'm rolling forward with my toes. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Chaturanga. Holding it here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, baby cobra. Holding it here, just lifting up top of our body. Hands are underneath your chest here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, tuck your toes. Now, if this is too hard for you to push back, you can always go on your knees like that and push back to your downward facing dog. It's kind of a simpler way to transition. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Take a nice deep breath in. Begin to pedal your legs from side to side. Looking underneath your armpits, turning your head. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. Bring it back to neutral. Inhale. Exhale, lift up your toes. Walk your toes back into your hands. Now we're working on that because we're going to learn how to jump forward and jump backwards. But that's not today. That'll be another video. I ain't going to throw it up on you now. No. So we're going to do a halfway lift. So if maybe you got a little bit of range of motion, put your hands on your shins for your forward fold. Put it like your halfway lift. Maybe try your shins here instead of your, if not, just go back to your thighs. Hold it here, deep breath in. Exhale, lower it down, drop it down your head. Inhale, bring your hands all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. There you go. You get it. You get it. You get it. All right. 2 more times. We got this. We got this. We got this. All right, make sure your feet are hip width. Inhale, hands up. Exhale, fall forward, which is called a swan dive. We're swan diving down. We're inhale, halfway lift. Like I said, either thighs, or if you got a little bit more room now to move down, hands on your shins. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, roll it down. Hinge it at your hips. Inhale, step back with your left foot this time. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, step back with your right foot. Bring it to plank pose. Holding it here, deep breath in. And don't forget, if that's too much, drop down to your knees and lower down chaturanga. If standing up on a high plank is too much for you. Forgot to add that in. Making sure your feet are flat down and not tucked down, but tucked down if it's comfortable for you right now, or have it flat down. So this time, we're going to do King Cobra. We're going to lift up. Woo! Yes. Holding it here. Deep breath in. Tuck your toes down. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Now this time, with this downward facing dog, we are going to lift up our left leg. So we're just having our leg halfway. Not halfway. So we're just going to have our legs hip width. So have it like the same level as your hip. Holding it here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. I have my head looking down in between my legs to get the full motion of my body. So I'm looking between my legs and dropping down my left foot. Take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, lift up your toes, walk forward. Have your feet meet your hands. Hi guys. We're going to do a halfway lift. I'm on my calf muscles here. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bend your knees. Exhale, bring it all the way up. Hands back to heart center. There you go. Last time, guys. Well, you know what? I'm gonna add one more on. One night, we're gonna get dangerous today. Now let's do the 4. I heard y'all. Like, what? She only said 3. She said 4. That's fine. I'm just teasing. Bring your hands back to heart center. Hold it here. Take a nice deep breath in. Hands up. Exhale. Forward fold. Enjoy the ride down. Inhale, halfway lift. Either hands on your calf muscles or on your thighs. Exhale, roll it down. On the inhale, bring back your left foot. Exhale out. On your next breath in, bring back your right foot. In plank pose, I forgot to say, if this is too much for you, drop down to your knees for plank. Holding it here, maybe roll a little bit forward in your plank. Ooh, really get in your cores. And drop it down, chaturanga. Whew. Now let's do King Cobra. Either you can do King Cobra, if that's where you're at today, or back down to Baby Cobra. But if you want to try it, let's go for the full Monty. Let's lift up for upward facing dog. So hand to the side of your chest, feet flat down. So the goal is to lift up. You're floating. Top of your body's holding yourself up. Yep, holding in here. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, drop your knees, tuck your toes down, and push back to downward facing dog. Holding in here in your downward dog. Bring up your right foot. Look in between your legs. Well, if your legs are here, but your one leg is up, so hold there, making sure your foot is the same level as your hips on the left. Toes tucking down. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Drop down your right foot. Drop down to your knees. Let's all sit on our bums. Woo! That was some work today. Yes. Proud of you. If you flow with me, you feel like you're nice and hot. I'm on fire. Fire. So since we're on fire and we went straight through and did a whole thing, I didn't stop and get us some water. So we're going to sit here. I'm looking at my clock. We're going to take a minute break and drink some water. We definitely deserve that. We're sitting down, just recovering breath from the practice we just had. That was a lot. So let's bring ourselves down, bring us settle, bringing our breath back into it. Working ourselves down here. Take a nice deep breath in, exhale out, drink your water. Got a couple more seconds to go. I said you get a whole minute. If you need longer time, don't forget to pause this video. You can pause at any time if things are too much. You do have that option. This is your practice. So make sure you know this is your practice. You can hit pause anytime. All right, a couple more seconds to go. Watching the clock. We got less than 10 seconds to go, I think. Yep, actually less than 10. So let's go back to it. So we're back onto our hands and knees. Holding it here. We're going to inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. Inhale our head up for cow. Exhale our back for cat. We're going to do singing songbird. So we're going to take our right foot behind us like we're planted on the wall. Shift a little forward. And we're going to load down on top of our head. Our leg up in the air. This is singing songbird. Holding it here. Deep breath in. I have my left toes tucked down for balance. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift it up. Let's do the opposite side. So let's get our left foot back to the wall like we're kissing it on. Having our hands underneath our shoulder. I like to go a little bit forward, tip it in. So I like to get a little bit of work in while I'm doing this. And we take a nice deep breath in. Exhale. Dropping our top of our head down. Lifting our foot up in the air. Singing songbird. Making sure your legs are hip width. Making sure they're, parallel to each other. Not thinking your hips out of socket, but equal length with each other. Take another deep breath in. Exhale. Drop it back up. Woo! Yes. Good times. All right, we ain't done. We're going to keep going. Bring in our hands. Hands and knees, hands and knees. So, we're going to take our left leg, bring it back, bend your knee, open up the hip, and look at the same direction as your knee. So we're opening up our tight hips here. Woo, holding it. Not leaning into our right side, but holding ourselves. Using each other elements that is holding to the mat. Holding up. Deep breath in. Exhale, straighten, lower down. Let's get the opposite side. Take the right foot, like you're planting on the wall, bending at the knee, open up the hip, looking that same direction, making sure you're not leaning into the left, but strongly holding yourself, balancing yourself in between both hands and the knees. Taking another deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Lower it down. Woo! Yes. We working today. Go ahead, yogi people. We are working. I'm burning it up. See? The sun salutations get you nice and warm. Open up the rest of your body. Be able to flow through other things and hold stuff a little bit longer. That's what we're doing. Take a nice cleansing breath in. If you're sitting hero pose or sitting on your bum, cross-legged position, or legs straight forward, wherever you're at. Take your hands, interlace them together, flip them up. I have my right on top of my left. Flip them up here, holding it here. Maybe if you can, or you're able to, turn your head up, look in that same direction. If not, keep your head looking straight if your neck's uncomfortable. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, dropping our hands down to the side. All right. So I'll burn it up. Hopefully you're nice and hot too. We're going to take another water break, and then we're going to do a static pose. We're going to do les pigeons. So we have done pigeon a couple times, but we have done it on our backs. So we're going to do the full expression on our mat if you're able to. If not, you can do the opposite way where you can lay on your back. So we'll show you that way too. So let's take our little water break here. I didn't say how long we had. Just take a little sips because we need them. Whew. Hey, I was thirsty. Hope you were too. Take another deep breath in. You got 5 more seconds with your water break. All right, water break's over. I'm sorry. So we're going to go back to hands and knees for our pigeon. We're going to take, or if you're the same way as me, facing me, so we're opposite mirror. So if you're this way, like you're this way with me on the television or however you're watching me today, you're going to take your left leg behind you. You're going to hold it here. We're going to bring it in between. So we're going to take our left leg, bring it in between our hands. We're going to step back with the right, taking our time. So, move myself up forward. So with our pigeon, if you need help, always grab a block to put underneath your butt to elevate your hips because you want to have your hips leveled. Maybe move your foot up if you're able to. If not, just bring it back. So you kind of want to be in this kind of position. So your legs kind of like that. Maybe I should be. Hopefully you can see me well. So if this is too much for you for les pigeons, you can bring yourself to the side. Bring it back. So if that's uncomfortable for you, we've done pigeon 1,000 times in this class on your back. So you just take your left leg, put it on your right, and grab your right knee. So that's pigeon on your back. So this is a static move. We're going to hold it for 2 minutes. So wherever you're in the pigeon, I'm on my hands and knees. Taking my right leg, I'm taking my right leg, bringing it back. Going down. No. Take your left leg, spread it through both your hands, so you're pushing it through. Take your right leg, shipping it back. So I'm here, moving myself so you can see. If this is too tight for you, you can put a block underneath because your legs are kind of going like that. It's like that. Your leg is your front leg. Just on that. This is my hand lockage. That's my knee, and this is my other leg. So I'm tapping because I'm kind of tight here. I haven't done this in a little bit. Well, I have, but it's a little tight today. Sometimes your days where your body's tight. And I have you can either have your toes tucked out, it's comfortable. If not, have your toes flat. Now, if you have the range of motion, you can drop it down to your knees. Like I said, now you can use a block. You can use another block, or pillows or books to help you with your position. So this kind of helps settle your hips. And it's because this can be intense with your hips. And so we're holding for 2 minutes. So as I was talking, I was counting. We got 1 minute left, or less than actually. We have 36 seconds left. So I was talking the whole time. I was paying attention. They want to have you here longer than you have to be. Take a nice deep breath in. You got less than 20 seconds to go. Woo. Good job. So we'll open up your hips, open up the back of your thighs. 4, 3, 2, 1, and so we're going to slowly bring ourselves out. What I like to do is tuck my right toe back, lift up my left leg, and bring it all the way up and drop it down. Bring it back down to hands and knees. That's how I like to go because I feel like I let all the tension go. So let's get pigeon on the opposite side for 2 minutes. So we're going to take back to hands and knees. Take your right knee, bring it in between your hands. You see, I have my right knee between my hands. Take your left foot, kind of glide it going back as far as you are able to. So hopefully you can see my pigeon better on this side. I'm here, so my hips are level. If they were not, they are comfortable. You take a block underneath your right hip. Prop yourself up. Hopefully you can kind of see me pigeon. It's kind of hard. If you have the range of motion, then you can drop it down into your elbows. If not, just hold it here. Or gently just bring it down, or maybe grab a block. Have it up high. Toasty high. You hold it here for 2 minutes. There we go. Oh, I'm sitting popping my hips over. Pop, 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 pop. So listen, getting underneath your butt muscle, gluteus maximus, open up your thigh meat. All that's cracking open. Stretching out all those muscles out. We got 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Jesus. Now just a minute left. Yes, Lord. Hopefully this is well. Like I said, if this is not good, if you can't do this, you can do pigeon on your back. But just have your right foot cross over your left and hold me here. That's a pigeon on the opposite side, so it's a different way to do it. We've been doing that the whole time. That's been the easy way to do pigeon, but sometimes it's uncomfortable for people. Their hips are not open enough to do this. Got 23 seconds left in this pose. Enjoy the ride, people. Enjoy the ride. Woo. 10 seconds. And time's up. So I lift my leg up. I tuck my toes down. Like you can just bring it back to your knees if that's okay for you. But if you're like me, I like a little bit more. Bring up my right leg, shake it on out, drop it down, back to my knees. Whew, now reset the child's pose. So we're going to open up our knees, same width as our mat. Bring our hands down. Bring our head to the mat. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Let's make this restorative. We're going to ball up our fist. Fist over fist. Hitting our head on our fist. Holding here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it on up. All right. All right. Bringing it back to hands and knees. If you're able to, cross your feet behind you. Push it back. Boom. That's a yogi roll. If not, if you can't do that yet, bring your feet to the side. Sit back on your bum. There you go. That's another way. So we're going to have our feet in front of us. I feel like this video is going to be like 50-something minutes because I'm trying to explain stuff. But that's okay. It's okay. Having our feet in front of us, wiggle our toes. Inhale our hands up. Exhale, fall forward in any amount. Wherever you are today, take it. Make sure you put a little bend in your knees. Woo. Heart opener. Holding here, deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale, sigh out. All right, let's roll down. Planting our feet down. Bringing our head down. Bringing your feet the same width as your mat. Bringing your two knees to touch each other. Holding here, hands on your bellies. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out. All right. Open up your feet. Bring your feet hips width. Windshield wipers your knees from side to side. Whew. Yes. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale, sigh out. Make your legs straight. Wiggling our toes. And we'll take this 4 minutes Savasana. Hands to the side. Eyes closed. If you have an eye pillow, maybe grab it. And relax. And also breathe at your own pace. Let it go. You did a lot of good work today. I'm going to shut up so you can enjoy yourself. Alright, you're going to plant your right foot into the mat, plant your left foot. Windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Drop your knees down to your left side. Take your left hand above your right. Take your left hand on your right knee. Take your right hand, bring it out like a letter T. Stretching everything there, holding it there, deep breath in. Exhale, bring your knees up, switch it. Drop your knees over to your right side. Take your right hand, hold on to your knees. Take your left hand, stretch it out like a letter T. Having your head same direction as your hand, looking in towards your block here. Take a nice deep breath in, stretching everything in your back. Exhale out. One more time, deep breath in. Exhale, bringing up your knees. Bring your knees into your chest if you're able to. Roll it from side to side. Ooh, yes. Cross your legs. Ooh. Roll from side to side. All right. Bring your knees over to your right. Take it your right side above your, take your right arm above your head. I don't know what the heck that was. Gently bring yourself up with your left hand. I don't know what that was. I got tongue tied there for a second. Bring it to a comfortable position. Whew. Whew. If you would like an eye pillow, I will link a vendor I do use when I do teach yoga, when I buy supplies. I will link her information of her eye pillows. They're very comfortable. She has all different sizes. This is one. She has bigger ones. I have some of those too. I have for my class that people put on their belly that they like to have. They are scented and unscented. They're made with flax seeds. This is lavender. And she also sells sprays to refresh them too if they lose their scent. So I will link Jermaine's information in the description box. So if you're interested in buying yourself an eye pillow, they're pretty decent prices. They're weighty. They feels good. I love them. I use them in my class. So, I love an eye pillow. It's a game changer. I'm telling you, just carry me away. Calgon, carry me away. But don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. And thank you so much. My little YouTube community is growing. I have almost close to 50 subscribers. I have 47. I'm so excited. From the last time I made a video, I'm like, oh my God. I appreciate it. You know, making accessible yoga to anybody. Anybody's able to do yoga, and I love to share and teach. I've taught to kids, elderly, you know, young people, people that are in the prison system. Like, I just enjoy teaching yoga, who's able to listen to themselves and enjoy their time with themselves. You know, yoga is not my practice, it's your practice too as well. That's the benefit of what I love doing, Raja Yoga, is sharing some of my knowledge with other people and learning from other people too. You know, I'm a yogi who likes to continue to learn. I learn from other people. Things, I learn different modifications from other people when they can't do certain things, and you know, it'd be like, it's your style yogi. So I definitely enjoy it. So thank you so much. I appreciate your time. So we bring our hands to our heart center and we say namaste, with the East Indian Sanskrit, that means the God in me bows down to the God in you. I appreciate your time. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Now I'm rambling, and we say namaste and see you in the next video. Bye. Like I said, don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Sometimes I don't say it enough in my videos. So that was my second round, I think, or third round saying it. I'll see you next one. Bye.